All right, y'all. Super simple, very basic pin curl set. I'm doing the most basic thing that I can find. You're gonna have to ignore my manicure. It's not a manicure, it's just peeled off nail polish, and I apologize now. But I'm gonna show you the simplest way I found that you can pin curl your hair quickly without stressing. We do not want you to stress. You only have three sections, three large sections in your entire head. Oops, see that? And look, one section I've already done. It's 6 pin curls. Depending on the size of your head, you might need more or less. But look at the back. Y'all can do that. I know so many of y'all that can just slick that hair back into a ponytail, put it in a bun. You're done. You don't even have to look at that side. I just want you to focus first on this swoop, this left part section. You're going to start on at your right eyebrow. Where the arch hits is where your part line should hit. You should keep that sectioned off. It's just gonna make life much easier, even if it's not wet or pin curled yet. Okay, so I have that section done. Even though I've already split my head into 3 parts, I'm going to split my section again. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I have less to work with, because the less hair I have, the more control I have. Let me say it again. The less hair that you have to work with, the more control you'll have over that hair. So we split her up. Let me just show you my part lines. It doesn't have to be exactly like that. It's not a big deal. Just showing you for reference. I split her up. I've turned her around. I started saturating her, but I was like, let me show y'all. This is Lotta Body. It's the professional grade, so it was like 1 part Lotta Body and 4 parts water. I am just putting that directly on dry hair. Now, why am I doing this? I know a lot of us have, or a lot of us think we have baby fine hair that doesn't hold a curl. If you have hair that is just don't listen to you, don't want to do what you want it to do, you need to apply that onto your hair dry. Shampoo it, don't put any product in it, no leave-in conditioners, no conditioners, nothing. Just shampoo, rinse, and then apply your Lotta Body, and then see the difference. All right, so we're working on our pin curl. This is the first one. This one was rough. I feel like I had to redo it. And I wanted to show you the fact that I did redo it. 2 fingers. Wrap it around those 2 fingers. And then you just roll that curl up until you reach your scalp. Couple of pointers. You can just watch as I talk. You need to make sure that the Lotta Body is saturating your hair from roots to ends. If it doesn't saturate from roots to ends, you're going to get frayed bits. It's not going to dry correctly. You're not going to get the hold you want. The strongest sets start from wet to dry. That's facts. That's just how the hair has been created. If you want a longer lasting set, a wet set is the longest lasting set that you can possibly do. And see, look, even if it sat in there for like 5 minutes, but you can see that the wave pattern is already starting to take shape. So the longer you let that hair set, if you need to do it the day before, if you need to do it 2 days before and wrap your hair up, the better it will be for your video. I did redo it. I'm not really in the screen right now. I'm fixing that later on, thankfully. I'm trying to think if there's anything else immediately that pops up. I use pin curl clips. You can use bobby pins. I'm not at your house. Nobody will be watching you. If you cheat, it's fine. I use pin curl clips because I am classically trained cosmetologist. Pin curl clips don't have any dents in the curls. That's what they're made for. It's also very easy to know when you have too much hair in the pin curl, because if you have too much hair, the pin curl clip itself won't hold it. So I'm not telling you to go to the store and go get some, but go to the store and get some. This second section, I split it in half. Now, we just talked about Amy let us know we were wearing a top hat, and so you didn't have to necessarily curl the top of your head. Please don't overwork yourself. Split that hair in half. Have a vertical section reaching from the top to the ends. You're still going to do your classic pin curl pattern. You're going to roll it up. But instead of you trying to put that pin curl up high where the hat's going to sit anyway, you're going to pin curl that right above your hairline. Not so low that the pin curl doesn't hold, but low enough that, like I said, you don't have to even worry about curling the rest of that hair. This is the easiest way to do it. this is the fastest way to do it. If you want to pin curl your whole head from top to bottom because you're wearing it tomorrow, go for it. But I'm telling you, for the ladies who are just like, I don't know, I'm not so sure, do not curl that top part of your head. Just pin curl it there and let it go. I should be, let me see if I remember to show you a close-up of that, because it's really the easiest thing. And if you just have smaller sections, you'll have, like I said, greater control. Nope, I must go to this last one. I'm combing out my hair, making sure my product is saturated. You have to feel it to know if it's properly saturated. Got that sheen I want. She's already got a little bend to her because this mannequin hair is wavy anyway. And look, I'm just rolling her up. If you have baby fine hair, this is the way to go. From dry, product-free hair to straight lotta body. If your hair is wavy and curly, I'll tell you this 1,000 times. You're probably not gonna have to work as hard. Your hair will have its own curl pattern. You just have to maybe make it a little more uniform, just a smidge. And if you have kinky curly hair, it's no big deal. You are a different situation. You just need to do a perm rod set. You can follow the same pattern where you're really sleeking down the crown or the top of your head, but around the perimeter, you just want to do perm rods. Oh, last section. I decided not to speed this up because, like, I want y'all to see it really doesn't take too much time. It seems like everybody's a professional on it when you see videos, but like when you start working with your own hair and getting used to how your hair behaves, you'll be flying through it, like, trust me. So we're on our last section. She is dry, not for long. Slap some product on. Really, if she's not dripping wet, then I'm gonna have doubts. That's all I'm saying. Make sure you get that root section nice and saturated. Use your comb, use your fingers. Yes. Yes. Then, once again, because I want more control, once I've saturated, I am going to swoop. You see that sheen? Do you see the sheen in the hair right now? If your setting lotion doesn't give you that amount of sheen, then you're not going to have a good set. It's not enough product. And that's just another warning sign. The fact that she has so much sheen, even in the camera, I know that's plenty product. I sectioned off. Probably that back end. The mannequin hairline is weird. If you've ever seen a mannequin hairline, like, she has no signs of thinning. She's got like the thickest widow's peak you'll ever see. But so this may not even apply to you. But if you do have hair there, once again, you're doing the same thing. We're just doing that pin curl. You're just rolling it around. And then you're pinning it. And that's it. Trying to think, is there any other things, tips, tidbits, pin curl set? You need a multi-purpose comb. That is a classic comb with like the wider teeth on one side, the finer teeth on the other side. You can use that teasing brush or just a boar bristle brush to smooth the hair down. You need a setting lotion. There are other products that you can use, and if you feel that your hair is not set for setting lotion, we'll talk about that in the Q&A. But it's really all you need. It is super simple. Oh, and pin curl clips. That's all you need. And look, I take this pin curl and I actually pinned it slightly above that bottom pin curl just to make sure I have enough oomph around that hairline. But once again, that's really more specific to your hairline and your hair type. So this has been like 10 minutes on one section. Making any changes, finishing touches. I prefer not to have any space in it when it's setting because it'll dry like that and that's not cute. But like, we're done. If I can get the mannequin head off. We are finished. And then you can see, once again, look, that is flat. The hat's going there. These curls, when I take her down, I'll show you how to use those curls to masquerade the lack of curls in the back. You gotta think about it. It's the video. No one's gonna see that in the video. If we're in a parade, it's a whole nother situation. But this is a video. Focus on the front looking good. Don't stress yourself out. If you have any questions, write them down. Keep them in mind. We're gonna have the Q&A on Thursday. Thank you so much. I will see you guys soon.